For this presentation, we will be looking into the child abuse in Greene County, Missouri, which is around this area. We will be looking at some statistics on child abuse and in other areas, and I will also be showing some resources that are available to families in these kinds of circumstances. So looking at Greene County specifically, that's going to include the cities of Springfield, Ash Grove, Willard, Stratford, and a few others. And according to the 2020 census population calculations, there is around 291,000 residents in this specific area that we're looking at. Looking into residency here, we have a majority of the population are non-Hispanic whites, coming in at 86.8%, and then we have 4% of residents are Hispanic, 3% are African American, and then 2% are Asian. And there's a few more in there, but that takes up the majority of our population in this area. So it is clear we have quite a few residents living in this area, and though there is a great diversity in the amount of family members one has and the size of a household, the average number of people living per household is about 2, and then the average size of a family is about 3 people. So of the residents living in this area, there are about 44,000 people living in poverty. And the main demographic is 18 to 20-year-old females, and a majority of those in poverty in this area are white. Additionally, about 14.4% of the children living in Greene County, Missouri were in poverty in 2022. And I assume that it's around the same general area here in 2023. And of course, this is, something that should be taken care of, as this is our area that we're living in. Additionally, there is a lot of child abuse in Greene County, Missouri, unfortunately, as well. And looking at 2022 information, again, the 2023 information has not come out yet. There were about 433 referrals in that year alone in Greene County. And what's really upsetting is that about 50% of those were from the ages of infancy to toddlerhood. But when looking at further data, it is understandable why this is happening, because the main reason in this area that children were being separated from their families is because of improper care and lack of supervision. And of course, at that age group, you need to be supervised constantly. On a happier note, about 45% of children were reunited with their families after being separated and finding some help and getting the resources to allow them to come back together, which is really awesome. This community around us does have some positives and some good aspects, and if there are families searching for resources, there's also several for them. 2 of the main ones that are available are the Greene County Family Justice Center and the Child Advocacy Center, and both help support families in these situations.